Hey, hi everyone. Receive new HolyFreedom order. Let's check together what I got. So I got some protectors for my jacket, a leather jacket, and no here goggles, gloves, and a t-shirt. Right, really excited. So let's see how is the package. I live in Switzerland. I order from Italy, I think is the company. It was about a week ago. With the custom, it took less than a week for them to process the order, send it to me. I think it's fair price, but let's check together the quality. The order was very simple. You just go online, choose your size, choose the model, order, and FedEx send it straight to your home. My suggestion is read the instructions and measure your body. I'm a bit muscular, so usually I use M size, but for this specific product they suggest me to take the L, even because motorcycle jacket has some armors. But let's check together if I didn't make any mistake. So we're going to do the unboxing together. Now the box comes like this, pretty compact. And let's see what's in there. I know this is probably not the best way to do the unboxing, but I have all this paper already in digital version, so I don't really need it. And now, alright, cool. So, let's see what's in the package. Wow. HolyFreedom Marvelous Gloves. So this is the first product. I was looking for yellow gloves, leather made, but I wanted something a bit, different. So I picked them out from the box. Packaging, it's really cool if you like a bit the vintage style. This is actually what HolyFreedom is trying to replicate. They are inside a plastic bag, and then here you go. So here is the gloves. This part yellow is actually textile, and then the back side it's perforated leather. You have a hook here, so both gloves have a hook. You can see it from here. It's a little ring. This is the M size, and here you have your straps with the HolyFreedom logo. So let me try one. I usually wear M size, so hopefully I didn't make any mistake, but they look perfect. And here you go. So I will try to wear the second one with my gloves. And yeah, it's pretty easy. If you have a bulky watch like mine, it may give you a bit of problems, but normally what I do, I loosen a bit my Apple Watch when I'm riding. But this is the gloves. I really like it. You have a skull and very nice. So they have those in multiple colors. I wanted the yellow one because I wear everything black, so I think that a bit of contrast with my shoes and gloves makes sense. And this is the first product. So HolyFreedom, and the product name is Marvelous Gloves. You can see it from here. Alright, then I like to wear my helmet open. So this is actually my helmet, except if I'm going, straight up in the mountains in the winter. And I like to have a mask in front of my face, because here in Switzerland it's full of bugs. So when you ride, you don't want to get your eyes filled by bugs. And I tried multiple sunglasses, it just doesn't work. So this is my setup now, and I wanted to test the one sold by HolyFreedom. So let's see. Here in the box we have the goggles. Alright, so they are anti-fog, high impact, anti-shake, anti-tie rot, and they protect from UVA, UVB, UVC. Alright, so let's do the unpacking. here, the box, and product name for this is called, of course, Mavius goggles. Alright, again, nice vintage design. I really like their design, it's very unique and particular. You can see it here, right? And here are the goggles. So there is no film protection. Usually when you buy goggles or a helmet, you have a film protection on top. I can see they didn't put this one, but it's okay. What I really like is that they have a very soft sponge all around, and that's what I like, because otherwise I have the issue that the wind passes through and I get a lot of irritation on my eyes. And here is the band, so it's fully elastic, but it doesn't have any rubber. So let's see how it goes, because usually I like to have a bit of rubber here so that it gets friction to the helmet and it doesn't slip away. But those are, so they're gonna be a bit bulky the way I like it. Very good, and later we're gonna do a try with the helmet. Alright, then let's see what else they sent me. Oh wow, so I got a whole catalog with all the products, some stickers. Let's leave it here. So here is the catalog of HolyFreedom. This is one of their logo, and as you can see, it's a kind of industrial, old school brand, but I love it. It's made in Italy, in Parma. It's a city in the center of Italy. It's famous also for the prosciutto. And this is the jacket that I bought. So now we're going to do the unpacking. Let's see how it is. Then you will find in my video description all the links and the information if you want to order from them. And so this is the catalog. Here is the catalog. Like this. Let's keep it here for the next order. Then what I got here, this is something that I didn't order. I don't know, so what is it? Oh, okay, I think it's a tube. Yeah, it is. So, we got a tube. Really cool one. I like those brands when you make order and they give you some extra gift. I really like the attitude. Yeah, it kind of gives me a bit of fidelity to buy again. So it's pretty long, and it has a text that says fast, of course. It's black and white. It's synthetic and elastic, so we can actually give it a try. So it goes in very well. Now you will hear my voice very muzzled, but this is how it's gonna be. I prefer when there is the shape of the nose, right? So, but it's nice. I can breathe and it really sticks to my face. So. Great idea, thank you HolyFreedom, especially because this was for free. Then here we have the armor. Now, when you buy motorcycle jacket, I think that for me it's like it's a no-go to not buy the full armor set, right? No debate. The issue that I have is for summertime I use a brand called Jumbo, and I will do a review of their gears in the next video. And actually, what annoys me a bit of certain brand is that different jacket model they have different armor, and then it starts to become really expensive. So here is the armor set of HolyFreedom. You can buy only this one, so that means that any jacket that you buy from HolyFreedom will have the same identical armor, so you can swap it. Here is for the shoulder. There is no size, so that's one thing that you need to point out. I'm bulky on my chest and shoulder, so I hope this is not going to be a problem, but it's going to be like this. So you have the shoulder, you have your elbow here, and then you have the back one. The back one is a little bit rigid. John Doe give you kind of spongy, rubbery back protection, and it doesn't really bother you. But this one, I can see it's really like solid plastic, so I hope it's not gonna bother me. And I will show you at the end how the jacket look with and without the arm. And here we have the jacket, but we have also the t-shirt. So let's keep the jacket here for a moment and let's check out this t-shirt. So I decided to get one of their t-shirts because their design is pretty amazing. And I took a gray one because I am monochrome, so I have white, black and gray, gray, black and white. My wife keeps complaining about it, but that's me. So here is the t-shirt, and it's elastic and it's an L size, right? But it really fit me, and usually I wear an M. So looks like HolyFreedom tended to have a bit of a downsize, so you need to go one size higher, especially if you are a bit bulky. So this is the back design, and it says HolyFreedom, be careful. I really love it, right? And in the front you have the wolf without head, and it's like this. And their brand says everywhere made in garage, you can see it here. Later I will try to see how it looks. Now it's time for the jackets. So here things are getting a bit serious because they give you the jacket with a whole bag that you can use it to carry. I'm just trying to understand where is the top and the bottom. Looks like it's like this. So I will open here for you. And there is no hanger. So I was expecting with all this packaging to have a hanger, to be honest. So here is the jacket. It's full black, but you can see this is the front and this is an L size. All right. So let's give it a try and then we do a full review of the jackets. It's pretty solid, you can hear from the noise. Alright, yes, you need one size more. This is L, it's a bit bulky on my shoulder, but I didn't put the armor yet, so I can imagine that with the armor this thing is going to be even more tight. Now, what we have here we have a Velcro to put one of their stickers that they sell separately. You have two zip up here. No, their pocket. So you have two pockets here. Then on the arm you can open it with the zip to make it more or less tight. Here you go. And then you can lock it. Then the inside. So the inside you have a large zip here where you can put your motorcycle document. At least that's what I like to do. And here are smaller pockets where I can put my cigarette probably. On the right side there is another pocket for the wallet without the zip, typical. And then you have actually also two zip here so that you can put more stuff. And then you can also control a bit with the strap here. You can actually make it a bit tighter if you need to. And then closing it, oh, I love it. So the zip has the double one. So that means that when you're fully closed, you can just open up here if you have to sit on your motorcycle, or usually you're gonna have to pee on the road. With jacket and gloves together. All right. So to me, now the leather is a bit tight, but I think because it's new, then it will soften with the time, and I hope it will lose a bit of this pitch black color, starts to become a bit vintage. That's the overall idea. But looks really good, pretty strong, pretty solid. I like it. It's wearing nice. The neck is covering you, and I think that this is also a jacket that you can use it actually to go out. It's pretty cool. I am 172 centimeters, 77 kilo. Usually I wear M. This is an M. As you can see, it's very nice looking, but it's pretty tight. It's very elastic. So one size over with HolyFreedom. I have mounted the goggles on my helmet, and this is a standard jet helmet, nothing fancy. But as you can see, they fit perfectly, and the rubber is really not bothering you. So this is how they look on the helmets. But you see, as soon as you remove it, they slip away. So we need to find a trick here to hold them back, because my helmet on the back doesn't have the strap to hold the goggles. And now let's look at the jacket. So here is now the jacket with the full armor inserted. The back part and the shoulders were really easy. The elbows not so much. It took me a little bit. And now I'm gonna wear it with the armor in. Yeah, so as you can see, it's fit, but it's slightly tight, especially on the back with the full armor. So you need one size more. I wouldn't go for XL. For me, it would be too much. But you're talking about handmade stuff, so it's a bit different. Sorry for the noise with the microphone. And now it's fully tight, but I can easily bend my arms and crawl, so all good. And thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. This is HolyFreedom. You can find inside the description all the links and information about the brand. One extra little disclaimer, I just want to let you know that I don't know anybody at HolyFreedom. It was my own idea to try a new brand for this winter gears, so I decided to make a review. This review is just my own opinion, and if you also use this brand, let me know in the comments what you think about it. Bye!